Sewanhaka and welcome back to the second annual Hot Ones competition. Joining me today is Miss Crimmins, and we are going to go through a beautiful experience today as we try all of these hot sauces. And Miss Crimmins, I have some amazing questions for you today, but first I want to ask you, how are you feeling for this competition?
I am quite nervous. That is absolutely true. I've been nervous all day, to be honest with you.
It's okay. We're going to get through this together, all right? So I guess the first step is trying our first hot sauce.
All right.
So are you ready?
I'm ready.
The first flavor we are going to be testing today is the buffalo hot sauce with a Scoville unit of 1800. Are you ready? We're gonna uncork the bottle. I was gonna say bottle of doom.
I think we wait till the end for the doom.
This is true.
Okay. This is gonna be fine. I put this in my salad every day.
Yeah. We're gonna do this. All right, ready?
All right. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, here we go.
So, flavor.
Delicious.
There we go.
Stunning.
You perfectly unfortunately.
I'm good.
Okay. First question. Now, from what I've heard, you have a very lengthy commute getting to school. What kind of music do you listen to on your way here? What do you do to deal with the hecticness of your commute to Sewanhaka High School?
Commute. So the commute in the morning, lovely. Lovely commute. Home is where it gets a little dicey. So home, it could be hour 15, sometimes an hour and a half to get home. Okay. So sometimes it is podcasts, we're listening to books, right? On a really, stimulating day, a lot has happened. Full silence. I'm in full silence on the drive home, kind of thinking about the day, what happened, how did I survive, what did I do right, what could I have done differently. So there's a lot of reflection.
Yes.
I decompress. But yeah, sometimes complete silence.
That's
so
okay. Sometimes you need that silence. Do you have any book or music recommendations that you would listen to?
So podcasts right now, okay.
Yes.
There is a beautiful one. There are a lot of like true crime podcasts that are out there.
This is true.
Serial was like the start of,
Yes.
couldn't wait to get in the car to turn that
Right.
on and listen. So I recommend that.
Right. Thank you for that answer. This is very mystical. And I hope that you do stay safe on your future commutes home.
Thank you so much for that.
Right. So I guess this means we're moving on to our second hot
I'm
sauce.
ready for it. Let's go.
All right, we got this. The second hot sauce that we are going to be testing is the Good Heat hot sauce, the Queso Sin Queso. And this hot sauce has a Scoville unit of 52,000, which is a step up from 1,800.
My favorite number.
We got it though. I believe in the both of us. So
Let's do it.
we got this. Here's the hot sauce. Are you a little bit more nervous about this one, or are you?
Honestly, the last one was nothing.
This one's a little thicker in consistency. I won't lie. Wow.
Okay. There's like chunks in it.
So I'm gonna say it's a little chunky.
All right. Interesting.
Right. We're in full force. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Boom. Describe the flavors here.
There's a bit more of a kick here. Absolutely. But still, I'm great. I'm good.
Nothing's keeping you down. You got this.
That's it.
All right. Our second question is, albeit one of the most important ones that I really wanted to ask you, So I heard from a friend of a friend of a friend that you had a certain Mr. Kenny as a basketball coach. So if you could reminisce on those times, could you tell us a little bit about that experience?
Back in the day, I want to say the year was 1998. I had Mr. Kenny for junior high basketball at Floral Park Memorial High School. The greatest coach I've ever had, ran us up and down the court, taught us everything we needed to know.
Yes.
Teamwork, sportsmanship, how to use, jump off the right foot for a layup.
Yes.
However, there's a story that, he's kind of reminded me of a couple times, throughout, since 1998.
Right.
We were in the championship against Elmont, and I was up we were down by one, I believe, Mr. Kenny is at it, by one, and I got fouled, and I'm at the line. We have a couple seconds left So this is the moment where
The moment.
it's the moment.
Yeah.
Like it's the moment that we watch movies. They make movies about it. You know,
You were Troy Bolton, you know?
This
That
is
was
it.
you.
Troy, yes.
Troy, yes.
So I am at the line, and I'm just like, okay, I have to make these foul shots
Yes.
for us to win the championship, Manahil.
Yes.
And we must have been down, but yeah, I don't know if I missed both of them, but I missed the shot where we could have won. So it was a day that I have tried to forget. However, Mr. Kenny does not let me forget that moment in my life.
You know what? It might have been a solemn day, but let us make it to this hot sauce. The experience of this hot sauce provides me, you, and Mr. Kenny, most importantly, the catharsis that we all needed.
I've been waiting for it. I've been waiting
This is your
for
moment,
it.
Ms. Crimmins. This is your moment.
It's been since 1998, so I'm excited. Yeah.
I'm excited for you. All right.
Yes.
So we're gonna be moving on to our third hot sauce of the day. Are you
There is something
excited?
happening right here. It's lingering. Yeah.
Maybe that's not even the spice. It's just the smile. You know, you're so happy and excited to be here. That's the tingles you're feeling.
Perfect. All right, next one.
The next hot sauce that we are trying is the Forbidden Fruit hot sauce. This is a 124,000 on the Scoville unit. So this is exciting. This is almost double the last one, but I think we both got this.
I put a lot in so we can really.
She's excited.
All right.
A little shaken.
We talked about catharsis, so I'm really hoping to.
This is our catharsis.
Yes. So let's do it.
There we go. All right. It's filling up the cup. Oh, I can smell this one. Oh wow.
Okay, this may be a little gnarly.
Gnarly.
Sorry.
No, we got this. It's okay.
I'm beforehand preemptive.
Cheers. How are you feeling?
Okay. This is the moment we've been talking about.
This is the catharsis.
Yeah, I've been preparing for this moment. It's right here.
You feeling the burn?
Yes. Yes.
Are you getting flashbacks, memories maybe of that solemn day on the basketball court and just bringing
I'm
back
right there at the
memories?
line. I'm right there at the line.
Do you see the scoreboard lit up?
I
as that's
see
what's
the
happening?
disappointment in Coach Kenny's face right now.
Coach
I
Kenny,
see that
Coach
disappointment.
It's okay, we're gonna move
But I'm
past
going
this
through
to-
it. I'm going through it, and then I can leave it behind.
You lead yourself through this memory, reminisce, find
Right.
the joy in this moment.
Okay.
So, the next question I wanted to ask you, I also heard that you were a big fanatic when it came to traveling. You like going places, trying new things, exploring stuff. So, do you have any favorite places you've traveled to, or do you have any specific destinations you'd like to visit in the future?
So I feel as if I've been very blessed that I've been able to travel so much in my life. I love traveling. I love being, around different cultures and eating all the beautiful food and meeting all these wonderful people and hearing different people's perspectives on life. And I just feel like it makes you feel very small knowing the world is so big, but it gives you an opportunity to kind of learn from a lot of people, right?
This is true.
It also gets you out of your comfort zone. And I think one of my best trips actually was during the pandemic. I went out to the West Coast and I rented a van by myself.
Whoa.
And I drove the West Coast. I drove down the West Coast.
Yeah.
It's still here. I'm feeling it, so I'm trying to get through it.
Yeah.
So I drove the West, and it when you travel like that solo, you're really out of your comfort zone, and so you learn a lot about yourself, right? You're all on your own. So
Solitude.
trying to find a place to stay, trying to find a park, setting things up, it's all on your own. And there's some being around people all the time. It's a really beautiful moment to
Being a teacher, being able
just to kind of be on your own. Yeah. So I think that was one of my best trips.
Do you have any places you'd like to visit, a dream destination maybe?
Japan is a big one for me.
You and Miss Fitzsimmons both.
I
You guys
haven't
gotta
been
go together.
Yes, I haven't been to Japan yet, so that's a big one for me.
So are you still feeling the burn?
I am. It's now in my nostrils.
Your sinuses. Again, we're really reminiscing on good memories here. We're trying to channel
not
that
tear-
burn. You're not tearing up. Who's tearing up? No one's
I know,
tearing up right
I know.
now. It's okay. Go to
I'm
your
as
happy
excited for the
place.
next two. We have two more,
We
right?
have two more hot sauces. Okay, we're gonna move on to our fourth hot sauce. This is the Mata. I'm so butchering this name. I'm sorry, guys. I just
No,
want
just
to
go with
apologize
it.
here.
Just go
right?
with it. Just go with it.
Mata Sanos. This is the Scoville unit on this is 680,000.
What was the last
Scoville.
one?
That one was 124.
Okay.
So this is like kind of like double, but we'll make it through together. There we go.
I think it's more. But
Maybe.
It's a lot more.
Here's the hot sauce. We're gonna give it a little shake, you know? And honestly, like, I just want you, before we start this, to find your happy place, you know, away from Mr. Craving. Find your happy place, somewhere you can be safe and happy, and somewhere you can reminisce on while we enjoy the sauce together. So okay, take a second, clear your mind, clear your throat.
This one's thick as well.
This is very thick.
Oh, give me a little more. Give me a little more.
This is brave. This is brave. I applaud you.
All right.
Here we go. All right, we got this. All right, in solidarity, I'll apply a lot. Here we go.
This is gonna be a moment. You know this?
This is gonna be our moment.
This
Here
is
we
gonna be
go.
a moment.
Cheers. No, you got this. Take a second.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, what?
Okay.
Are you feeling that burn?
Stunning.
Stunning. That is the best kind of words that you could have asked.
That's stunning.
Now, our next question, as you really embark on this journey of spice, there's another journey that I wanted to call to your attention and maybe ask you about. You know, I had an inquiry about this. If you could just look at this image right here.
Oh yeah.
If you could explain maybe the context behind this image, what was going on, what was racing through your mind in this moment.
So,
As I try to like get through the words, I am salivating like crazy right now.
I was traveling. I was in Bali, and I was like, I want to surf. And so they take these photos of you surfing, and if you can see, it's the smallest wave you've ever seen in your life. And I am wearing a helmet. So they make you wear helmets and a full wetsuit, and there's a man standing, and it's up to his ankle. So that's the big wave that I was riding.
Small things make
But
big
like, look
changes.
at my pose is pretty on point.
You look super gnarly in this photo.
That's gnarly.
You do.
Nice,
This is very
that's
gnarly.
a nice move. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, but I'm in a helmet, and I remember anytime I show a real surfer this, it is pretty embarrassing.
It's okay because
But I'm up.
You're up, you're standing, you look super gnarly in this, and you know what? If this is what being a surfer means to you, you follow your dreams, Miss Crimmins. That's all that matters.
Gotta ride that wave, man, you know?
Gotta ride that
That's
wave.
it.
You get it, you get it.
That's it. I'm riding this wave.
It's okay. Like, you know what? We just have to like really ruminate on this for a quick second.
So that was 680. All right, so what's this next one? What's the last one?
Okay, Miss Crimmins, are you excited? Are you ready for this one?
Yes.
This is our final hot sauce. This is so
Did Mr.
exciting.
Kenny get this one or no? I don't think he did.
Mr. Kenny did get this one. So
Okay.
this is again solidarity. We're experiencing this together. I'm trying to get my words out as I salivate like Pavlov right now. Like, this is so bad right now. I'm being so serious. The final hot sauce that we are trying today is the Last Dab Experience with an X, because X is so rad. Do you want? Sorry, I'm like losing my mind. Do you want to know what the Scoville unit on this one is?
Yes, please.
So, for comparison, the last one was 680,000. That was the last unit. This one is 2,693,000.
No, Kenny did not get this one. I did not hear 2 million come out of anyone's mouth.
2 million. Are you guys lying to us? Did he get those 2 million Scoville?
Okay, let's do it.
Take a second and breathe in, you know? We got this. Isn't it like half empty? Do you really like this one?
Okay.
It's our final hot sauce of the day. Are you ready, Miss Crimmins?
Yes, my head is pulsating. Okay, let's go.
For all
Let's
the-
do it. Let's do it.
all the right reasons. And I just want to take a second to really reminisce on this interview and say that it's been amazing to have the opportunity to speak to you today, you know. And I'm not stalling, but really to just get to know you as a person beyond who you are in my capstone class, you know what I mean? You're
Yes.
so cool and so awesome, and I'm glad that it was you that I got to interview today. This is the
I would go back and I would fail you, honestly, right now.
And you know what? I'd let that happen too. Like, I'd be okay with
No,
that.
I'm kidding. You are an amazing student. You're an amazing
I really
student.
appreciate this, and we're going on this journey together now. These are the biggest ones I have. Take a second, breathe in. We got this.
Okay.
I should break it off. Wait, that's so smart. This is why she teaches capstone. She's so smart. Alright.
2 million?
2 million. Why did I put so much on it? Oh my
Me
god.
too. Me too.
Why did I do this to myself? I mean, I'm so excited to do this to myself. Okay. Cheers, Miss Crimmins.
Okay. Why am I blowing on it?
That might work. Can we channel this together?
I don't think this is 2 million.
Are you sure this is 2 million?
This one's stunning.
This one's not as bad as the last one, actually. This is seriously not bad at all.
That's delicious. I would take more.
Do you want to take more?
No.
Are you absolutely certain you don't want to take more? I mean, like, if you suggest it, right? Whoa. Right. So, this is our final one, right? This is a little bit of a time challenge, you know, this is a fun one. So, if I remember this correctly, when I did have you for capstone, something that a lot of students would comment on in a positive and happy way is that you were very fond of using terms of endearment and nicknames for your students. So if we could get maybe 30-ish seconds on the clock, and if you could take the time to list through how many terms of endearment can you remember that you may have referred to your capstone students with?
Of course.
All right, we're gonna pretend like there's a timer here, and I'll give you a countdown. Really take a second to reminisce again. Happy memories.
Okay, maybe it's a little bit in the million zone. Maybe it's a little bit there. Okay.
Is it kicking in for you now? Because it's
Yeah.
kicking in for me now.
It is.
Right.
Okay.
I kind of feel it everywhere.
I'm crying. I have tears.
Crimmins, I'm so glad that you're so happy to be here with me, that you're crying tears of joy.
Yes.
I can't believe it. All right.
Let's go. I think my throat is closing.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
My beauties, my loves, my lovies. When you're working in groups, you are colleagues to one another, so I'm constantly calling you your colleagues. I say, hey, hun. I say, mostly, the biggest one is my gorgies.
This is true, this is true.
My gorgies is my number one.
That was my favorite one too. That and birdies. It was really just the hallmark of capstone. Coming into class and hearing you call us birdies, having us fly out of the nest.
Oh, well, when I call it my little birds. Yes, you are my little birds as well. That I have to let my little baby birds fly.
This is true. I'm not tearing up right now. You are. Like, I don't know
I
what's
know.
happening,
It's a really
actually.
beautiful moment to
It
end
really
on.
is. All right, thank you. Thank you so much for being on this interview with me. I appreciate this so much. This was such a beautiful and cathartic moment. Do you really think you've gotten over the trauma of, the amazing experience of having Mr. Kenny as a basketball coach?
Honestly, it has now just twisted into the most beautiful moment of my life.
Oh, I'm so beautiful.
And I just know that he'll never bring it up again, and that's
I'm
what
glad
it
that
is.
we agreed on this and no one's gonna bring it up again.
No one will ever bring that story up again.
All right, thank you, Sewanhaka, so much for joining me and Miss Crimmins on this wonderful interview. All right, bye.
Bye.